Hey guys, today we're going to show you a quick review and unboxing of some XOPC Silicone Wiper Blades. So I got these from eBay and I got a nice little letter with it, we'll read them, but they're fully silicone wiper blades. That means they're meant to last longer. See, it says 100% silicone there, so read the little note that we got. Thanks for your order. We have set a warranty to expire in 12 months and 1 week. We believe it's only fair to give you the chance to receive your wiper blades and get them fitted before the warranty starts to count down. And that's pretty nice actually. It says give your windscreen a thorough clean to remove the old rubber from your existing wiper blades. I think that means that there's rubber on your windscreen from your old wiper blades. The new wiper blades do take about 30 days before they reach their best performance. After then, you will own the best wiper blades you've ever had. Well, I've used the PIAA silicone ones in the past, and I was a big fan of them, so we'll see. Silicone wipers do dry the screen a lot more quickly than rubber ones. That means you have to make a conscious effort to switch the wipers off sooner when you first start using silicone wipers. After a while, that becomes automatic. Okay, well, we'll see about that. As you use the wipers, they will polish the screen and give a rain repellent effect like Rain-X. That means you use the wipers less, which means they last even longer. I mean, that's something that the PIAA silicone wipers do, so I can vouch for that, but I don't know if these XOPC ones do it as well. It says, in the end you have a quadruple life advantage when you use silicone wipers. They are good for approximately 1.5 million cycles, approximately 3 times more than the very best rubber ones. I don't know how we could quantify that, but we'll see. You switch them off sooner, so you need fewer cycles to dry the screen. That's possibly true. As they polish the screen, you switch them on later, so further reducing the cycles needed and extending the wiper blade's life. Again, from the PIAA ones, they do that, but again, we'll see if these do that. They're impervious to ozone, UV, and most pollution, so unlike rubber, they don't deteriorate whilst your car is not in use. Okay, I mean, that sounds pretty good. On top of that, silicone wipers stay flexible down to -60. It doesn't get that cold here, but still. So they don't crack in cold weather. They also give you a safer, cleaner wipe on those cold, dark winter mornings. Finally, if you don't like XOPC wiper blades for any reason, simply email me and return the blades undamaged within 60 days. I'll give you your money back immediately. We hope that you're happy with your XOPC purchase and welcome any feedback on our products and services. And that's from Charles. To be fair, actually, I emailed Charles and I says, look, I've bought PIAA ones in the past. These are a lot cheaper. Are they as good? I said, because if they're not, I don't want to buy them and send them back, and it's just going to be a hassle. And he says, no. He goes, you'll like them. He goes, you can order them if you want, try them out, and see if you like them. And if you don't, you can send them back. So he is being true on his word on that. But hopefully they're good. So in the wiper blade box, you obviously get the wiper itself. Here's the one that's still packaged. So you get the adapter, so that's if you've got a different sort of wiper holdings. You get the blade itself and you get some screen wash additive. I use Google Translate because obviously I can't read that. I think that's Russian. So it says it's screen wash additive. The blades themselves are supposedly 100% silicone and they have like a flat design or a beam design so that you don't have the metal frame and stuff like that. Over here you can see that it is just, you clip open this thing here and your wiper blade fits in, just similar to your Bosch and your cheap eBay ones, and it says XOPC here. But hopefully the main difference is that it's because they're silicone, they'll last longer, they'll polish the screen, and they'll have a Rain-X effect. Again, I'm going to be comparing these not to rubber wipers, even though the price is similar to rubber wipers, but closer to the PIAA ones, which are silicone, and they're about double the price of these. So I've got two, one's 26 inch, the other's 16, and we're going to add the screen wash as well. So on the back here, just having a look, it says frameless wiper blade with spoiler, Acrobat 100% silicone. So the top here it says extreme performance, then it says 100% silicone blade, suitable for all weather conditions, year-round performance, ensures clear vision in wintertime down to -60. If you're in -60 weather, maybe your wiper blade is the least of your worries, but anyway. Perfect vision, streak-free wipe, innovative and aerodynamic frame construction, ensures safety and reliability, long life performance, all colours available. Well, we just got black because there wasn't any other colours available from the shop. Here's just some fitting guides, it's just the normal ones with all the adapters and all that stuff. And then at the bottom it says wise precautions. It says wiper blades should be replaced when they neither perform as expected nor provide sufficient level of safety. Recommended replacement cycle for optimum performance from rubber blades is 6 to 9 months. These silicone ones last up to 3 times longer. If you cannot lift the wiper arms from the windscreen, operate wipers until the arm's in the middle of the screen, and then switch off the ignition and change the blades. Some fancy cars like Audis and BMWs, they have, I think, wiper service positions as well, but we're not driving anything that fancy. You also get the screen wash here. I think that's maybe helps with something to do with the beading and things like that. Maybe it's specific to silicone wipers, maybe it's not. With the PIAA wipers, you do get a cleaning kit with it as well. You better rub that on the windscreen, but this is just telling us to clean the windscreen. So we'll go clean the windscreen and we'll fit these on. Okay, just to prove that these are my old wiper blades. I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to see how tatty and stuff they are. The light's not great because obviously this is doing it at night, but these are my Bosch ones, and they've been on here for, oh, I don't know, maybe a year or something like that. Too long anyway. To be honest, I don't do as much driving as I used to. But these are the Bosch ones, and that's what the windscreen looks like at the moment as well. Obviously I'm going to clean it now, and then we're going to try some water tests. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to chuck some water on this, so it's blocking the light, and then we're going to turn the wipers on, so let's chuck some water on it. This isn't cleaning it, this is just showing kind of how bad the windscreen wipers are at the moment. So these are still the original Bosch ones, and if I get inside the car, they're not too bad, but I'm not sure if you can see, they're leaving a little bit, some streaks and things like that. They're not really the best, they obviously do need replacing. After a couple of stingies, they're streak free. But yeah, they're leaving maybe a couple of streaks here and there, so they do need replacing. Obviously that's why I bought some new ones. Right, okay, that is the screen now cleaned. So let's get these old Bosch ones off, and let's get these XOPC Silicone Wiper Blades on, and let's have a test, see if they're decent. Okay, here's the large XOPC one. It doesn't actually say XOPC on it, whereas this small one does. But I don't think that makes a difference because they come in the XOPC packaging. So let's get these on, and let's get the Bosch ones off. Right, okay, so that's the XOPC ones fitted. I'm not sure you can see. I'll bring the light over, actually, that'll be easier. Yeah, it's dirty, sorry. The windscreen's clean, but right, so that's the XOPC ones fitted now. I hope you can see that. And let's give them a try. Right, so we just fitted the wiper blades. Let's just chuck some water on. Okay, no streaking, that's a good sign. Hope you guys like my fancy jug as well. They're very quiet at the moment as well. Let's see, I think that's actually leaving a bit of a streak in the middle. Yeah, it's leaving a bit of water streak there. So that's not really great. Oh no, it's gotten out. The screen's very dry after it's wiped it twice. It's leaving some water on there though. It's coming off. To be fair, that's not really natural rainfall like that. I'd be better if I had a hose pipe, but I can't turn it on at the moment. Well, there's a bit of squeaking there, but normally what you'd do with PIAA wipers is after you'd clean the windscreen, you'd use their windscreen prep cloth and you clean down your windscreen with that, and then sometimes you'd rinse it off, and then you'd leave the wipers to wipe on a dry screen for about 30 seconds. I'd left this to wipe on a dry screen for about 10 seconds, but it was quite squeaky, so that wasn't really great. But again, that could just be the windscreen's just been cleaned. Could be the wipers got a bed in a bit. Old Bosch ones, they're not in the worst shape. They were still wiping okay, but I obviously preferred to change them. So what are some of the advantages of using silicone wiper blades? Well, the first thing is they should last a lot longer. They should last, according to XOPC, 3 times longer. We'll see if that seems to be the case anyway, but they're supposed to be more flexible in cold conditions. We'll see that when winter comes. They're meant to build up a layer of like Rain-X style material, so as you wipe, the silicone's meant to come off your wiper and then go onto your windscreen, and then that builds up like a Rain-X layer, or a rain repellent layer, or a hydrophobic layer, or whatever you want to call it. So that should be good as well. Again, I've used the PIAAs in the past and they've been fantastic. They're usually about £54–55 off eBay. These were half the price of that. These were £24, I think. So we'll see if these are good. I'll keep you guys updated with this. I'll do maybe a month, 3 month, 6 month update with these wipers. couple of disadvantages to the disadvantages of these wipers. What is the disadvantage of these wipers? One of the disadvantages is that it didn't have the cleaning kit in it like the PIAAs have, but that's not a massive deal. To be fair, they do give you the windscreen washer fluid, which is kind of nice of them. Another disadvantage of these is sizes. I didn't actually want a 16-inch one, but that was, I think, one of the smallest ones they did. I think I need a 13-inch or a 14-inch, but they didn't stock that one. So that's the disadvantages. Another advantage actually of these XOPC is that they're cheap. Yeah, I mean, they're the price of rubber wipers. You're going to be paying about Bosch rubber prices for these silicone blades. I think they're obviously Russian or whatever, but they should be good. I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully a quick update on this windscreen additive. It's really thick, it's like gel. I'll see if I can open it up and show you. So after running the wipers with water on the windscreen, some windscreen wiping fluid and stuff like that, I'll spring out the nozzles rather for maybe 2 minutes, 1 minute. They have definitely quietened down, so they're not really as squeaky now. They seem really quiet. They're drying the windscreen really thoroughly. The only thing is they're leaving a little bit of water in the middle, or the large one is. I don't know if maybe I've missed a little bit of dirt, or maybe they've got a bed in, or maybe I've got to push down the wiper a bit. So we'll just see that, because the car I have got, it has got a bit of a funny windscreen, but hopefully that'll get sorted. So I'll give you guys an update in about a month's time, and we'll see how we're doing, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see if these XOPC ones are good.